Hey you guys, I am back again with another word from the Lord. God has pretty much gave me two numbers earlier today, and I wanted to meditate on one number because I was just trying to make sure I was getting a full understanding from God about what He was trying to deliver to me before I bring the message. Because lately, like when I release words, God give me more revelation. So I was trying to make sure I was receiving the full revelation and make sure that I find the right scriptures that He was giving me that apply to this message. So the first number that He showed me was 152. 152 means shame or disgrace or dishonesty and shame. Okay, so and that's in the strong concordance. So the scripture that God took me to was Hebrews 12, and I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna read verses 1 through 3. This is God's discipline proves His love. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he sits in the place of honor beside God's throne. Think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. Then you won't become weary and give up. So this is a two-part word. But basically, God chastises the ones that he loves. But however, those of us that endure a lot of shame, God is going to turn our shame into joy. I was just talking to someone earlier, and I was talking about all the things I went through in the past, during past relationships and stuff, and how I was pretty much publicly humiliated by certain people, got and put to shame. And these people were very sinful. These people were very spiteful. They knew what they were doing. God is going to take your shame, your embarrassment, and he's going to turn it into joy in this season because of what you had endured. Especially if you endure shame for the sake of his name. And basically that's what I did. I endured shame for the sake of God's name in ministry. So God is going to take your shame in this hour and turn it into joy. Just continue to endure, okay? The second verse God gave me, and it was crazy because the second number that I saw today a lot was 319. So it was funny how God showed me 153, but then he showed me 319, 152, and then he showed me 319. Well, then God, while researching this scripture, Philippians 3:19 came up, okay? And let me get to it. Philippians 3:19. Now, these are those simple people. These are the ones that are the reprobates in this hour, okay? They are headed for destruction. Their God is their appetite. They brag about their shameful things, and they think only about this life here on earth. I'm going to read the scripture again, because I told you we're in a time of judgment. We're about to see some things. This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 19. They are headed for destruction. Their God is their appetite. They brag about shameful things. And they think only about this life here on earth. I'm going to read it again. They are headed for destruction. Their God is their appetite. They brag about shameful things, and they think only about this life here on earth. So we are in the season of judgment. We're in the hour you're going to reap what you sow. So those who have experienced shame because of the sake of their Father, because you was doing the will of your Father, You are going to reap joy. God is going to turn your shame into joy this season. I'm sorry. And those who are very sinful and they brag about their shameful things that they do, they are headed for destruction in this hour. So I'm just wanting to come and encourage you. God had gave me this message earlier today with these numbers. I just wanted to sit on it because I already know how God is operating this season. And then once he drops something in my spirit, he gives me more information. But God is taking you from shame to joy in this season. And the ones that brag about their shameful things that they do, they are headed for destruction in this season, in this hour. Okay? So I just wanted to come and encourage you to hold on. Don't give up. Don't be weary in well doing. And you are going from shame to joy. All right, you guys, I love you all. I just wanted to come and share that while God gave me the confirmation that I needed to come to release. And I love you guys, and I hope you all have a blessed night.